Alright. I just actually noticed, but can you see my health? When he's sleeping, he actually regenerates health. Like when he's idle. That's kinda interesting. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen with any of the other characters, but at least with Wolf it does. So that's fairly interesting. So anyway, I'm pretty sure we're going to be heading into like to the finale, which is, I don't know. Let's see. Considering that I found everything else except one data storage. What the fuck is that? Metal Gear XXX. Metal Gear Suction. Holy shit. What can I use? Well. This is kinda interesting. Let me guess that's Khamsin.
If you don't know freedom, then I can't expect you to get our cause.
This guy. Is this like the final boss?
Understand it or not?
It's Guile.
You'll die for it all the same.
Hey, this is different music. What the hell? Oh shit, it's gonna grab! And I don't have any... Oh! I actually blocked. Didn't there. Ah, it's so delayed. Now I messed that up. Hey, wait. No! The crab is insane! And I messed that up again. Oh shit. Oh, you can actually get like a stealth one. Oh, I messed that up again! God damn it. You can parry that, but it like requires insane. Ah. So I can actually stealth here, but
Hold still, you little fuck!
but is there like a...
Victory is mine! Stupid mutt!
I tried to dodge, but I have no idea how that... So, what's the point of that if you can't like actually use it? I tried to jump, but for whatever reason. That was kind of fast. So what the hell is the point of this? Like... Oh, it's just like a...
Come on now. Should have just done what you were told. Got you down.
Well, I jumped, but Holy shit. Oh, he actually has different timings to those. Yeah, I messed that up. Jesus Christ, those are so fast. Yeah, I don't know what to do to that attack. I feel like you really can't do anything to that.
I can't lose!
The guy started to fucking...
I can see your tail. I will make you.
Full power.
I'm out wherever you are. I can see your tail. I'm out wherever you are.
Oh! I thought he always used that. Can I just, like... I'm not sure if any of these actually do anything.
I'm out wherever you are.
Hello.
Here, doggy.
Yeah, you kinda want to like... Okay, let's do this shit. Plum. What am I copying? Well. No Hamlet. Sorry. But it's over, fucker. Wait, he didn't even have legs. He was just that machine, actually. Oh. There is no god. There's only the Hound. Was that it, actually?
All this. And beaten by a goddamn mutt.
It is said all dogs have their day.
You little fuck.
Finally, I am almost free.
Let me guess.
Piece of shit. What about the freedom of this whole country?
Freedom cannot be forced on others. It must be earned for oneself.
Mangy goddamn son of a...
Boom.
As you said, almost.
Oh no. Oh.
What have you done?
I paralyzed you.
I have activated your range inhibitor, of course.
You deceived me.
She could have done that
Such a mighty intellect indeed.
all this time.
Then I have lost.
Shake. Shake.
So was this just like her plan to actually like some
Finally, that Bata old Jew is out of my way. I will come up with a story for the debriefing.
she wanted to get that Khamsin killed, but she also wanted to like give
Do they see you? This fight has nothing to do with freedom.
Pulse like
You see only logic and reason. You would never understand.
false hope, basically.
Wow. Blade Wolf, you've been through so much.
Oh.
Blade Wolf.
Yep, that's your name. I hope you like it. So, just after that was when Raiden saved you?
Yes. He
Saved.
freed me. Like me, he had been forced to kill. He has witnessed the dark side of human nature. But still, he continues to fight for what he believes in.
Yeah. And that's why I believe in him. He'll keep holding on to it and won't ever let it go.
Freed him. Well, yeah. But anyway, so basically they're saying that that was Blade Wolf telling the story. No alert clear 10,000. Does that mean that I got no alert clear ever? I guess it does. Like I did everything except the forced fight where you need to be like where you get the alert automatically. So I got a combat rank A. Woohoo! Like every optional mission that I did, I got a C rank and a D rank, I think. Anywhere where you actually had to fight. But yeah, as I was saying, Raiden basically like helped him to actually understand the freedom, but it was also Sam who actually talked to him about the freedom and all that. Like you're doing this because you're forced to kill, like you're following orders. I'm doing this because I choose to. And that was like the same thing as with Raiden, and that's kind of like they were hinting, the Blade Wolf was hinting that Raiden and Sam are basically kind of similar. And both of them actually are. The only difference is that Sam used any means necessary to actually like get his goals, and Raiden actually uses like well, tries to be just or something like that. except when he's going Jack the Ripper mode. The thing is, like, I think I'm overanalyzing the plot, because honestly it feels like I'm pretty sure they didn't really have any deep meaning in this game. They were just like, let's make over the top, like, insanely crazy action game with no actual, like, the plot is random, doesn't really mean anything, it's kinda pointless. So maybe I'm just like overanalyzing, but I feel like there's some, and these might have been like these both DLC stories were just like an add-on. They didn't even think about making them originally, they were just add-ons. And in my opinion, they should have been in the main game, like the whole thing should have been like done. Like these should have been like made in these, like, they could have just made like Sam make a premonition. Either Sam is like, his storyline should be like before the final battle in a flashback event, and then you get the sword, like it unleashes the sword, unlocks the sword to Raiden in the end. Like before that you see whole as a flashback, like the Sam story as a flashback and all that. I feel like they could have implemented all of them, but I feel like these were kind of an afterthought, just like let's just add some new characters doing stuff, and these are the ones that are like the least evil feeling characters. But all in all, these didn't really like add anything. Neither of these, like Jetstream Sam and Blade Wolf, they didn't honestly like add anything into the whole story, the main story. They were kind of like pointless. The other thing about this whole Blade Wolf, I actually liked it. It was a difference because it was basically stealth action completely. Like you could do it fully stealthy. And I'm pretty sure it would have been insanely hard if you didn't do it stealthily. It was really difficult, but nothing compared to Jetstream Sam shit. But the thing is, I feel like that Khamsin thing was just like so cut off. They should have had like more banter and more like actual like conflicting ideologies, and like build it up so that he'd be the end boss, because that it's so random. You like basically talk to him once, okay, we'll be cooperating, then you won't be cooperating, then he just comes in and he's like fighting, yeah, I hate you because you don't understand our ideals and all that, even though we really didn't talk about anything, and it's like it's so fucking like, I don't know, just added there. I feel like they should have made more like he should have Khamsin should have just like been around more, like instead of being Mistral who actually like shit talks to you about getting out and all that. They should have like made it that Khamsin is doing the talking, and they'd have like conflicting ideas of freedom, and it'd be, you don't fucking understand anything about freedom, and then it would culminate into that boss fight. Now it's just like, okay, just some random enemy boss coming to fight me, who it doesn't really make any sense. I feel like, honestly, I have to say that I don't feel like the story is very well made. Like, it's something you go through, but it's not like extremely well made. It honestly just isn't. It's kind of a weak showing. And the Raiden main story is like decent. I can kinda understand the whole like story in that, and it's decent. The only thing is that it has so fucking goofy, over the top shit that is so cringy, in my opinion, now that I was playing it, and it felt like it was just so fucking cringing, the whole things. They weren't funny, even though they probably tried to be like, this is funny, yeah, it's not, it's just cringy. But, yeah. I feel like the story in these DLCs is kinda like it doesn't really tell, like, with Bladeful, it kind of tells a bit more about his story, but it still doesn't, like, open up to anything. It's just like that. Not to mention, like, they keep hinting that these characters have, like, backstory, like stronger backstories with Monsoon and Mistral and all that, but honestly, it's just like, it just doesn't hit there. This feels so like, what's the word, like, it's incomplete game in my opinion, considering the story. And it feels like they just wanted to make a game with Metal Gear Solid characters, like, doing, like, insane hack and slash action and all that, but they didn't, like, know what to make the story about and didn't have any idea, so they just did something. Like, it's so half-assed in my opinion. This is just my opinion, of course. People might disagree. The game is great, like, the combat is great, the action is great, some of the over-the-top shit is, some of them at least, is, like, insanely great and cinematic, but the whole story and all that, it's just... Especially after playing, like, the other ones. Like, Ninja Gaiden and God of War. They actually have better stories. Even Ninja Gaiden, which story is, like, cliché as fuck, it's actually... Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ninja Gaiden 2 have, like, a lot deeper stories. The third one actually, like tries to be it's similar to this without the goofiness. It tries to be like very dark and all that shit, but it just, like, doesn't get there because of the whole, like, things are so cut out of place that they don't make any logical sense at all. So, but they're still better than this story in my opinion. Or maybe not Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. Maybe that isn't. But yeah. Anyway, I've done this now. So let's see. Is there, like, complete? Is there going to be, like, ending credits to this as well? Yeah. With Sam it was the Murasama Blade. With Bladeful fits this. And I really like actually this game. Like this DLC with I really like with doing this with Bladeful. This was, like, enjoyable. Frankly, because of the whole, like, I feel like I'm in my element with stealth-based games if I can do, like, stealth. And that's why I really like doing this, because stealth is always, like... Maybe I won't say easier. Okay, I'm going to say easier for me. I'm so cautious of a player, so it's, like, my thing. So I feel like that's why I enjoyed doing this a lot. But this was really easy, all because of that. The hardest part were the enemies, like the enemy fights, because it was just made like you basically take like 50% damage from one hit, and it's kinda insane. But yeah, I like this. And it opened up some story, but to be honest, I really didn't need to play this, like, to get anything out of the, considering the main story. But it kinda opens up some things and, like, explains some things. For example, the whole Bladeful saying that Sam and Raiden are pretty similar, and Sam having like a different kind of ideal because he was like that different originally and all that. Not to mention like showing the Sam joining up the Desperados and all that, but they didn't still give you the whole story about Sam. But yeah, it's done now. And I'm kinda happy that I got an A rank. I feel like to get the S rank for like the overall S rank for these, you actually need to get all of the individual battles into S on S rank in order to do that. The unfortunate part is that I actually missed one of the data storages with Blade Wolf, and I have no idea where because I was like looking so hard. The DLCs are really short actually now that I think about it. I feel like they should make sequel to this, but they're probably never going to do it. Not to mention like it can't pertain to anything else except Raiden. Like these guys are gone and dead and gone, so you're never going to see them again. Well, except for Blade Wolf, but yes. Yes. Okay. I needed to press a button. So I didn't... No continues. That's actually wrong because I retried. I don't even know what that title means, but whatever. Thrill of the Hunt. Complete DL Story 02 with at least 30 successful hunt kills. Got a title from that. Wow. Oh, now it actually updated. You got one title. Well, I mean... yeah. So I know that there's actually, like, after very hard, there's still one more mission, which is... one more difficulty, which is Revengeance, and I assume that's kinda insane. But that was it. That was the complete playthrough of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. With the DLC, Jetstream Sam and Blade Wolf. And overall, I like doing it. I mean, the whole thing. Honestly, this game, like all of this, isn't very like... it has some replayability, but I feel like it's not that long. Like some of the collectibles, but the DLCs don't really have that much of a replayability because there's no like different weapons or different sets or anything, so I don't know. Thing is, this game isn't any expensive anymore anyway, so and I'm pretty sure you can probably get it really cheap on sale. So yeah, I mean, whatever. In any case, that was it. That was my full playthrough of Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and I did them all of the DLCs and the main story on hard difficulty. And only the Jetstream Sam was actually like hard, because for whatever reason it was harder than normal, and I don't honestly know why. So I completed them, all of them, and I don't know. I don't know what to do next. Like Devil May Cry, I'm still missing like to follow up with these hack and slash games. I kinda want to play them. The games that I'm still missing, like the big names, is Devil May Cry and Bayonetta series. Bayonetta I don't have, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be buying them because they're pretty expensive. But I do have Devil May Cry HD collection, so I might venture into that next. And I guess we'll see how it goes. But whatever I'm planning to do, you'll see it in my next video, or the videos that I upload, what I'm doing there. And yeah, hope you liked watching this Metal Gear Rising Revengeance full playthrough with DLC, and I'll see you in the next video, or rather you'll see me playing in the next video and hear me talking, and that's about it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and UFONman is signing out. Peace.